Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
Hey, welcome to the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show. I'm Keith Bryan along with Coach Jarrell Jernigan. Coach, how you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, I guess pretty good. This weather's feeling pretty good. I know it's a little warm during the course of the day with the sunshine out, but the morning felt really nice.
Starting to feel like football weather.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's what I told the boys the last 2 days of practice.
Yeah, and I haven't looked at the forecast for Friday night, but I'm sure it's going to be a little cooler than what we've had.
Yeah, it'll be a little cooler. Like you said, it's starting to get into football weather. Feeling good. I told the boys should have no excuse, especially no excuse with nobody cramping up.
That's right. Yeah, we've had, and of course, the last game we did have a little bit of some issues with some injuries or whatever. How are we coming out of that? Are we in pretty good shape?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Besides Renfro, it'll be a game time decision with him. Luckily, it wasn't nothing major. It was nothing really major, and you will see if we can go. He's been moving around at practice some. Not going really live, but he's been doing stuff on his own and Miss Carla. So big game time decision with him.
I got you. I understand. And of course, Tigers coming off the off week. I'm sure it's always nice to have a little bit extra time to kind of assess where you're at and look at where we're going.
Yeah, it is. It was a good week for us. It was well needed. Like you said, we had some injuries the last game versus Andalusia, so the bye week couldn't have come at a better time. We got time to go scout ourselves and see some stuff we need to fix position-wise and, personnel. And I believe we got that done the best we could. And, we had a good week. So we're looking forward to this game, this big game on Thursday.
Yes. Speaking of Charles Henderson, of course, they're familiar to us. We didn't play him, I guess, when we were up at 6A. He didn't play, for those 4 years. But if you look at it, I think it's I saw it earlier, but Eufaula has the overall advantage like 48-29 or something in the overall series.
Yeah, but we ain't beat them in 3 years.
I thought we won last year.
No.
That's
that game from last year. We lost 10-17, and they didn't score an offensive touchdown.
Absolutely, that's right. Yeah, talking about not scoring an offensive touchdown, the game 2 weeks ago was a crazy game, and the game you're talking about with Charles Henderson, I remember that now here because that was when we had a high snap, I think, on the punt there toward late.
And they had a strip fumble for back. They ran it back for a touchdown.
Yeah.
In the same game, kind of like you said, kind of like in the Andalusia game, defense played well. Offense, we turned the ball over, just couldn't really do that. We moved the ball, but kept turning the ball over. And then just like the Andalusia game, we just can't keep turning. We can't afford. And I've been saying it all year. We're not a good enough team to play behind the sticks, and especially not a good enough team to turn the ball over 4 times and expect to win.
Right. Man, that's something else.
You look at that game from 2 weeks ago, Andalusia. I mean, we gave up 28 points on offense. Not like we turn it over, they drive down the score. We turn it over, they run it back for a touchdown.
Direct points. I mean, 28 points, 3 pick sixes, and a strips.
And the strip pump for a touchdown. And like I told my defense, I mean, the defense played their butts off.
Oh, absolutely.
We had a wonderful game plan. They came out and they executed, but we just turned the ball over on offense, and we can't afford to do that.
Well, and you look at the defense. The defense, that's where your concerns were coming into the season because of the youth on the defense side of the ball with the front seven in particular. But 2 plays for Andalusia. They had an 80-yard touchdown pass and a 33-yard run.
Yeah.
That's their two touchdowns.
And on that run, we just didn't fit it right. And then on that pass, we got caught sleeping on the run. And then it was a good play call on them. And I think one of my corners got caught looking in the backfield, and they hit us down. And like I told them, we went to watch film on it. Like that situation right there, you just got to get them on the ground. Get them on the ground when they catch you, and then defense been playing good all night.
Well, it was if I'm remembering correctly, I only saw it that one time. Didn't go back and watch film or anything you have, but it looked like the cornerback had good coverage. He was stride for stride with him. The quarterback kind of led him across the field. The receiver made a play on the ball, and then we didn't make the tackle.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it was. Like I said, that's a great call on them because they've been bringing 23, the other running back, in motion all night, and they was cracking with him and trying to get outside of him, and they faked the crack and released up the field. And like I said, and you said it also, a cornerback was in good position. He just kind of panicked when the ball was in the air. And then, like you said, when they caught the ball, he just didn't get him down on the ground.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was just a good pass by the quarterback, good play call, and a good individual play by the receiver.
Yeah.
To you're going to get beat sometimes. You
Yeah.
get in the right place and just get beat.
Or like I told him, I wish he was just tackling when he took the 15.
That's true. That's true. Because
instead of giving them the touchdown
in college and in high school, that's
it's not a spot foul. It just
right.
take 15 yards. So, I mean, that's something we learn from, and we'll deal with it when we have. So, and move on.
Yeah, you really got to be quick on your feet though, to do that as a defensive back, I would think, because you're going to try not to interfere, probably, or not concede that you're beat. So I don't know, but yeah, that's certainly a learning point. But my goodness, I mean, what do you do as a coach to work on turnovers or preventing turnovers?
Basically, I mean, you just got to, like we told Jalen, and I mean, he knew it. He knew it when he did it, and then we just tell him to take care of the ball. And I tell him what my old coach used to tell me and Dan Clegg is never a bad play when the ball in your hands. If you don't like it, take it down and run it. I mean, that's the first thing I told him. I mean, we had success running outside zone. We tried to get him on the boot, which the outside backer 24 did a great job staying at home. And he just tried to throw over him. I mean, he was like 6'2", 6'3". He tried to throw over him. He jumped up and snagged it.
But he made a great play.
He did. It was a good play by him.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised that he was able to catch the ball. And then, of course, when he caught it, he was open.
Yeah, and the main thing, like you said, I tell Jalen, hey, if there's a gray area, you don't like it, pull it down and run it. Because like I told him, and I mean, like I said before, he knows, he's one of the smartest guys we got out there football-wise on offense. That was a game-changing player there because we was going down driving again.
Right, yeah. It was 7-0.
Yeah, take a 14-0 lead, and that kind of changed the momentum of the game right there.
And hats off to Andalusia. They made plays when they needed to make plays. That was an outstanding individual play. I don't remember the second pick six, but
the second one we throw the bubble and the receiver bobbled it.
That's right.
Fell into him. They ran it back for a touchdown.
Pass hit our receiver.
Yeah,
it was a tip.
He knocked it up. He tipped it up and it fell right in their lap. They ran it back for a touchdown.
So it's 14-7 at halftime. We drive and we stall after first and goal, kick a field goal. 14-10, and that's when they hit the long pass play.
Yeah.
One play. And so it just seemed like we were behind. Once we got behind, we were kind of behind the eight ball, could never get back even. So I felt like if we could have tied the game at 14, we'd have gotten a little more momentum.
And it would have been a ball game.
Yeah, but that's just the way it goes. But anyway, turn the page from that game's over with. Andalusia goes to Catholic this week. So that should be a really good game. Catholic, the only regional loss for them so far is to us. So I guess just looking at it, there's a scenario in which
the scenario is basically we got to handle business Thursday. We take care of business Thursday, and if Catholic happen to beat Andalusia and there's a 3-way tie, we win the tiebreaker and we finish one in the region.
Okay.
Yeah. Andalusia beat Catholic. We handle business Thursday. We the 2 seed. They the 1 seed.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Well, we will talk about a little bit more about that because the playoff picture is shaping up, and we'll know everything about the playoff
Friday
after the games conclude on Friday. So we'll talk about that, look at the brackets and all. We come back on the Chick-fil-A Viewfalla Coaches Show after this.
Precision Body Works is a state-of-the-art collision facility dedicated to providing customers with outstanding service and a quality repair experience. We have been serving Eufaula and the surrounding areas for over 20 years and have earned a reputation as being a premier collision repair center. Precision Body Works uses environmentally friendly PPG water-based paint and also offers 24-hour record service as well as top-of-the-line accessories from such brands as Camlocker, Ranch Hand, Retrax, Weston, and WeatherTech. We are located at 1210 North Eufaula Avenue or call us at 334-687-4700. When it's football time, we at First Franklin Financial are big fans of our local teams, just like you. We've been part of the community for over 75 years, and when you need money for repairs or emergencies, we'll help you play offense. We offer fixed-rate loans up to $15,000 with easy payment plans and fast approvals. Visit 1ffc.com to find the location near you. Legal, all loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
R.W. Wingate & Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate & Company for your accounting needs.
The family at Impressive Collision Center has been in business since 1940.
That's impressive.
Your transportation is one of the largest investments you have, so keep it looking new at Impressive. From a major crash to a small dent, Impressive can help.
Now impressive.
They work closely with all insurance companies and give you a great price on your minor mishaps.
Wow, impressive.
And don't forget to check out all the accessories from install winches, brush guards, and bed covers.
Impressive. Give them a call. Impressive Collision Center, 317 South Eufaula Avenue, 334-687-4400.
Easy Metal Building Kits, pole barns, and metal roofing supplies. APEC Metal Express carries multiple kit sizes and colors with at-home DIY instruction. APEC Metal Express. Fast delivery, superior quality, excellent customer service.
At Glover Funeral Home, family means everything. Owned and operated by Kendall and Caroline Hanahan Glover. We live by our motto, our family serving your family. We treat each family we serve as one of our own, providing care and support during your time of need. Our dedicated staff is available 24/7 by email, phone, or in person. When you need us most, Glover Funeral Home is here for you because family always comes first.
Since 1953, Flowers Insurance Agency has been protecting you and your assets with policies tailored to your specific needs. Whether it's commercial, personal lines, life insurance, or employee benefits, including your employer-offered health insurance, Flowers Insurance has you covered. With access to over 50 insurance carriers, we provide the trusted service and products you deserve. It's simple. Call Flowers Insurance in downtown Eufaula today and find your peace of mind.
We're back. Chick-fil-A if you follow Coach's show. Coach, we talked about a little bit about what's going on around the region. Of course, right now, Andalusia's undefeated. Of course, Eufaula and Catholic both sit at 4-1 on the season. Charles Henderson 3-2. So you already mentioned the potential for a three-way tie if Andalusia or if Catholic beats Andalusia, and we were to win at Charles Henderson. There's all kinds of different scenarios that could happen. But if Eufaula wins, they could. If Eufaula wins tomorrow or Thursday night, we can't finish any worse than second.
Correct.
Okay, so that's all you really need to know. That's all the fans need to know.
And I think a lot of that has to do with a lot of times that last game of the year will come into play. But I think we have our opponents have done well enough that
correct. The main thing that helped us is BTW is winning. BTW only have, I think, only loss they have is against us. They lost, and then the other game they had to the Georgia school got postponed because of the weather. So I think BTW won like 6 games now. They beat Bullitt County Friday. So in the tiebreaker scenario, we get their points.
Right.
And Andalusia have beaten Hillcrest, Evergreen, I think. Hillcrest.
Smaller classification.
But it still counts, but they only got like 2 wins. Then they beat Beauregard. They only got 2 wins.
Right.
So that's 4 wins. So we got 6 wins combined with Booker T. Washington itself. And they got 4 between 2 schools.
Gotcha.
That's not doing much winning.
Right. And
so
and I think and I'm drawing a blank now, but St. James, I think was
St. James is 4A also, just like BTW, but they only won like 2 games also.
That's right.
So that hurts Montgomery Catholic. also. So BTW, that was a big win for us because we take all their wins.
That's right. And we had, I don't know if you had missed it or not, but the Bank on It with Sarge show last night. Shout out to Sarge. I'm sure he's watching tonight. But so I was talking to Dan, and I said, Dan, would you believe that last week's Booker T. Washington Bullitt County game could possibly play a role in who wins Region 2 Class 5A?
Yeah.
He said, no way. I said,
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I said, Booker T has only lost one game. I
Yeah.
said, they beat Bullitt County, and Bullitt County had only lost to Hanley. They'd
Correct.
already beaten Lynette. They'd already beaten Tallahassee. So, I mean, both those programs are going well.
It's crazy how it happened. Bullitt County was what? They was tied for first with Hanley, and they lose to the BTW. So now they go from being tied for first to being the 3 seed.
That's right.
Like, it's crazy in one game.
That's right. So, but I think Hanley and Booker T still have to play.
Yeah, they still have to play.
So that'll be interesting to see, and that'll be one I kind of be looking at.
But then Booker T owns the head-up victory against Bullitt County, so
That's
they're looking
right.
at like if we don't finish first, we finish second.
That's right. That's right.
Because they got the head-up win versus Bullitt County.
That's right. And I'm sure I haven't looked at their playoff bracket, but I'm sure that it's important. You want to be at home the first round if possible.
Yes.
So, and speaking of that, the difference in being 2 and 3 seed in this region here is a difference in playing Williamson or Viger.
Yes.
In Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's did you? I know you went to a game Friday night, but did you watch or?
I did. I went to a game Friday night and had the Williamson and Viger game on my phone. So we did sit there and watch both of them.
So I watched. I went to a ball game also, and kind of watched that Williamson Viger game on my phone until I got home. I got home early enough I was able to watch the fourth quarter and overtime. But was impressed with both of them. I mean, Williamson returned the open kickoff, as you well know, but people at home may not. But then Viger held their offense to only one touchdown the rest of regulation.
Yeah.
So
both got good defense.
They both have very good.
Both got talented players as expected. They always have talent down there, but their defense playing on another level. Both of them.
That's right. That's right. So so Williamson should win that region, and then Viger finish second. But very strong. So just looking at, of course, if you're looking at the bracket, their 2 seed, which would be Viger, they're going to be up in the top bracket, and Williamson be in the bottom bracket. So if we were to win the region, we would be in the bottom bracket, where 2 seed will be in the top bracket. I think that's right. So we're looking at either a third or fourth round matchup with either one of those schools. So I just looked at. I'm sure you've looked at the projections on that. But the first order of business is to
Thursday night.
To take care of Thursday night, and we're going to talk about Charles Henderson and some of their key players, some of the matchups that are important in that game. We'll do that when we come back on the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show after this.
Looking for quality furniture at unbeatable prices? Come to Holly Home Furnishings in Eufaula. From cozy living room sets to stylish bedroom suites and modern appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house feel like a home. With flexible financing options, convenient delivery, and friendly local service, shopping has never been easier. Visit us today on South Eufaula Avenue and see why Holly Home Furnishings is your hometown choice. Holly Home Furnishings, helping your house feel like home.
Don't suffer in the summer heat. Benefield's Heating and Cooling in Eufaula has you covered. Locally owned and operated, licensed and bonded, we're your trusted Bryant Factory authorized dealer. And just like Bryant says, we service everything we sell. So stay cool all summer long with Benefield's Heating and Cooling. Call 334-695-8039 today and be a cool cat this season.
When it comes to professional gutter installation, Gutterman Dothan has you covered. Voted Best of the Wiregrass 7 years in a row, we provide top-notch gutter services across the Wiregrass area. Protect your home from rainstorms with our premium gutter system designed to prevent foundation cracks and water damage. Trust Gutterman for expert installation, quality materials, and a beautiful, durable finish.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest, most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions. We're a community bank who will always be there when you need us. Whatever banking services you need, we're here to help. Visit us today at 230 South Eufaula Avenue in Eufaula, or in Clayton at 16 South Midway Street, or online at bankmidsouth.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey, give me the chip. I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream. Next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This thing ain't done.
At Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC, you get hometown service. Tanner Sutton and his team make you their priority. You can expect worry-free customer service from Sutton Heating and Cooling. Whether you're looking to upgrade your system or need 24-hour emergency service, Sutton is the name to remember. For your free estimate, call Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC at 334-695-7054. 334-695-7054. Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC.
Looking for legal help you can count on right here at home? At Robertson Law Firm in Eufaula, we're your neighbors, and we're here to make life's challenges a little easier. Buying or selling property? We'll guide you through every step. Dealing with probate or estate matters? We'll walk alongside you with care and compassion. And if you've been injured, we'll fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Robertson Law Firm, trusted legal advice close to home.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate. I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a...
We're back. Final segment of the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show. Coach, you know, we talk about it all we want to, but the guys got to win it on the field. And, you know, you go to Troy, it's tough to go over there and play. Of course, you've got a lot of experience on that field as the bowler from Eufaula playing at Troy University. I had to slip that in there. But let's talk about Troy a little bit. What do they do offensively that we'll have to look for on defense? I guess we'll start with their offense.
You know, they'll spread offense, and like I said before, they want to run the ball. And the big thing with us on defense, we just got to rally and make open field tackles. Like I said, we got to stop the run, of course. In any game you go in, you got to stop the run. But they like to get the ball out to their athletes out in space and let you make a mistake like miss a tackle, then they run for free, break long plays. So the biggest thing we've been telling our guys, especially our DBs coming up, make sure you come up, rally, make the tackle. Make the for sure tackle. Don't go for the kill shot every time, you know, because like I said before, they like to get the ball out in space. You know, they got a number 11 at receiver who can really run. I think he's a track star for them. He can run, so we got to know he's at all times. And got a senior running back, number 2 back there. It's pretty big, you know. We got to rally and tackle him. But like you said before, we've been doing a good job defensively stopping the run, you know, so we just got to keep doing that as a team.
Right. So been very impressed with the progress of the defenses of the year. They played good all year, but they've really gotten pretty stingy.
Yeah.
So that'll be important to continue that Thursday night. Talk about their defense a little bit. What are their tendencies on defense and some of their key players?
Their defense, you know, they got D-line pretty big, you know. They gonna lean on them, you know, to stop the run. Basically, their D-line eat up gaps so their linebackers can roam free and make plays. And, you know, up front, we're going to just have to be, you know, nasty up front, open up holes and run the ball like we always do. I mean, because our first thing, we're going to run the ball first. They're going to have to stop the run on us. And, you know, and then when they do, you know, we're going to have to throw it to our athletes out there in space, you know, get it to, you know, Perry coming out the backfield and just make plays in the run game and also in the pass games.
Yeah. Perry Denard has really come on here of late. I mean, he's been a big component of – he ran, I think he was a leading rusher against Andalusia, and he continues to catch passes and be effective catching passes as well.
Yeah, that's why it's big for him to stay on the field. If you notice, if you probably go back when we did it this week when we had an off week to scout, we have more explosive plays when he's on the field because he's a matchup because you don't know because he can go out and catch balls in the passing game. He can stay in the block, and also we can give him the ball in the run game. So he's a big matchup. You can't really personnel us when he's in there. So you either got to keep a big guy in there to stop the run, and you put a big guy in there. He can run routes and beat him in the pass game. So you gotta pick your poison with him. So that's why we need him out there at all times.
Yeah, that's right. So very important and versatile player. So
kind of like when we had Keviante Pugh a couple years ago. He was that same type of player right there. He can go out and run routes, catch balls, and then he can also stay in there and block.
Yeah, but I don't remember Lakeviante running the ball.
No, he didn't play running back, but I will give Lakeviante this. He's a better route runner than Perry. So we can split them out wide more and run more your concepts in the throwing game.
Right.
Than Perry. But see, Perry can play a little H-back. He can slip out that little seam route we throw to him all the time, as people call it, a little pop pass. But then we also keep him in, and we can run all our run game with him. And then if we want to get really nasty with him, we go back and put him at running back, and then he just pound on you.
Right. That's right. So let's get.
And then we come in with a little slaughter, and then he just
that's right. There. That's a big change of pace, thunder and lightning kind of. So
yeah, exactly.
So let's talk about the special teams a little bit. It was a good game for them against Andalusia. I know that the game didn't turn out how we wanted to, but it was a good field goal by.
Coop been doing good. Even though we messed up my fake punt, and my fake punt didn't go as planned. I still think he was there if we could have got the pitch coming back the other way. But special teams, they played all right. But Cooper did an outstanding job kicking for us. Even in the kickoff, I think he had 2 out of 3 kicks with touchbacks right there, and so that's big for us. Like I was joking around with him today. If we can kick it in the end zone every time, that's really big and make them march down the field.
Oh, that's huge in high school football to give them 80 yards every time. I mean, because I've watched a good bit. I try to watch the public television game every year. A lot of these teams are starting at the 35, 40-yard line, so, I mean, if you could pin them back at the 20, that's huge. And Adam Alvarez, I mean, he had it seems like it was the Andalusia game. I remember he had a booming punt, maybe the longest one I've seen him hit.
And he got a strong leg. And I tell him all the time, just take your time back there and get it off. But if he ever hit it right, like he did 2 Fridays ago, he's Andalusia. I mean, he got a strong leg that it can go.
Yeah, that was.
But we don't want him to kick his coverage sometime.
Yeah, that was effective. I mean, I think they covered it pretty good, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. But it was around a 50-yard punt.
Yeah,
it was big. So is he a senior?
He is.
So both kickers are seniors
this
year. So I know we've got a Salas coming up behind.
Yeah,
Cooper.
Fernando.
So we have a backup Planet punter as well.
We kind of open tryouts.
I got you.
Whole school, anybody can punt next year.
I understand. That's kind of almost like a golf swing. You got to work on that a little bit. So kicking's an art. So So
fielding punts also.
Absolutely, yeah. But our punt returner is a junior, so we got another year with him. So, so that's pretty good. Well, Coach, anything else that people need to know? I'm sure they probably do GoFan on the tickets.
Yeah, they do GoFan, but they also have a cash gate also where you can buy tickets at the gate or hand cash, so either or. And come out Thursday night, big game for the Tigers. I've been telling the boys all week, and we're looking to bounce back from 2 weeks ago, and big game for us, determine basically, like I told the board, basically determine our season right here. Whether we host a first round playoff game or whether we on the road. So big game for us. We'll be in all white, so come out and support us.
Well, it's I'm sure you've stressed the importance to the boys, because I mean it's being at home at Tiger Stadium for that first round or going to Mobile. There's no choice, no decision there. I mean, if you got to, you do whatever you can do to be at home if you can.
Yeah, you're right about that. Then I sit back and look at it. The 3 games I lost been all at home. So,
yeah, that is what a crazy year. What a crazy year.
Russell County, Wetumpka, Andalusia, all at home.
Yeah, in the year that we have 6 home games, so we only have 1 left. So we're 2 and 3 at home right now. Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah, I hadn't made that association. So, of course, the opponents you play, it wouldn't have made any difference playing those guys on the road either. So
yeah, you're right. You might be right about that.
So, well, anyway, we'll appreciate you joining us again. Like I said, abbreviated version of the show, but I'm sure you've got things to do. Important game, short week.
Yeah.
So, so when you have the short week like that, I mean, what does it? Do you do your walkthrough on Wednesday?
Yes. So tomorrow we'll do our walkthrough. But basically, we kind of give we're blessed with this, and shout out to our parents. A big shout out to them. You know, we normally come up on Sundays after church and go ahead and get a head start anyway. So we just turned Sunday into a longer work day for us to get a jump start early in the week. So we came up Sunday, and then that Monday was our Tuesday practice. So we went full gear yesterday on Monday, and today we went shells again. So tomorrow we'll go just helmets.
Okay.
And then
So
Thursday, of course, we'll travel for the game.
just move everything up a day.
Yeah.
So, and same thing next week. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
home game. So anyway, well, we'll be right back here next Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, coaches show. Of course, Thursday night, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff from Troy. We'll have it right here for you. But Coach, we appreciate you joining us.
Appreciate you having me.
Good luck Thursday.
Thank you, and go Tigers.
Go Tigers. See you Thursday night.